trying a bit of a different thing here with it being a bigger site and having a full map. Excuse the drawings of a child. But in this game mode we are playing a retrieve and extraction mode. So where the light blue is where any of our 6 containers can be. Orange is our spawn and blue is their spawn, and the purple box is where we have to get all 6 containers to, and we are limited to carrying 1 at a time. As you can see from the beginning, the people I'm with, we make a big push for G-Wing, as it's the hardest building to navigate, with I'd say 90% of it being pitch black and very tight. So we thought if we get the harder building out of the way, the people that go for E might have an easier time that, or we can come and back them up after the fact. So as you can see in this, I've got my new TM MWS. There was a lot of deliberating into which gas blowback primary I wanted. As I've said before, there's nothing like using gas. It's just so satisfying. There might be either in this gameplay or a potential like mini highlight one where I hit people with the last round and the bolt locks back, and it's just so satisfying. So as you can see here, I'm right on the line of where we can push up, just to try and give my team a bit of time on the other side. But I get myself in a bit of a silly situation here, and obviously they're spawning right on top of me. This is a good clip of me not being used to using gas and just being a terrible shot. Luckily throughout the day it does get a bit better. So you're about to see just how dark all of this building is and why people don't like being in it. I was very fortunate after this bit to have found the objectives as fast as I did, because this would have been a nightmare to navigate otherwise. Told you it gets a little bit better. So some of you might have seen some of my previous videos and how I play, so I'm just here again on the other side of our limit, just being a nuisance to help our team push up so we can take the building in reverse, meaning that obviously that we have the advantage and we don't have to push through the whole building to get past all of them. So now I'm just going back through the building, looking for the objectives, as we're about 10 minutes into the 45-minute game. So we do need to start getting where they are and getting them to the sports field. Luckily, a few teammates had pushed up the road and they're holding the position I had. So, being the idiot that I am, and not really knowing this wing very well, as I only really play in F and E, managed to look back on myself, so I figured I'd take a few more pot shots, make them think that I'm still here before dressing back, just to waste the time a bit. You'll see this is a reoccurring theme from the blue team. I ran all the way back here, getting ready for the firefight of my life, and they didn't even chase me in. I was gutted, to be honest. I was looking forward to having a little bit of a gunfight in the dark. Tripped it down a touch, so there's not too much footage of me just strolling around in the dark trying to find my way through. As you'll see, there's a couple of bits where I'm using my torch quite sparingly, because nothing gives you position more away than blasting one of these bad boys down a tunnel. So I can hear some murmuring outside, so I'm just like, right, I'm going to try and get the drop on this guy. And I also accidentally stumble on the barrels.
Oh, sorry.
Sneaky bastard with a Mark 23 hidden in the toilet. So I've regrouped with my friend Soul Hunter Airsoft, and I've just relayed that I know exactly where the objective is, and we need to just push this door hard, hold them back, and get the barrels straight across through either this door where this guy stood, or the door that's a little bit further up, as it's right next to the sports field, and we can just run them to the extraction point.
Guy!
So I'm trying to get as much of our little known squad here to push this building, because it's easier to play with people that you know, and this guy was not ready for me.
Oh. Ah! Nice! Does anyone know?
Where you going? Do you want to come with me?
I know where the boxes are in this building. Oh, sorry. I know where the boxes are in this building. So you know there's two white vans, and then there's literally a door after the white van. No, downstairs there's like a tight turn in, and all three of them are in there.
Oh fuck. Okay,
Yeah.
we're just sat there.
There's only one guy in there in the toilet with a fucking Mark 23. Just rinsed me with
Is that the same guy who we were dealing with in the toilet? That back stairwell on there. As you go up, I saw that.
There was barely any of them in there, because I was in the bottom floor basically by myself. So either we can take the direct approach or we can go around, but I don't know who's on the outside. Yeah?
Maybe let's try that again. So I decided to take my chances through the worst part of G-Wing and hope for the best. Managed to get a few people I know and a couple of others to follow me in here, and we try and take this side of the building to give us a bit of a foothold again, to let the other people just keep pushing up that road.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go in left. Clear. Huh? I don't know. In that one.
I don't know what happens here and where everyone goes. We're all one unit, storming this building, turn around and everyone's gone.
This way.
With a bit of blind luck, I somehow managed to find myself right on top of the objectives again. Tried to get some backup, and you'll see exactly what happened. Could tell you for a fact I was not being shot by Toilet Boy again.
Orange, quick! In here! Now! In there. Quickly. I don't know, I'll just take it.
So, after the marshal took it pissed out of me and my short walk back to spawn, luckily the rest of my team and a couple of people that I know have pushed up to where I was, and we're all in position to just take that door and get the barrels out.
If you can keep them down, I'm going to run across.
I'm going to get on there. Me and this are going to put down some cover. Alright, hold on. We can move over.
Move. Right. Right.
So me and shirtless Josh here, and a guy that we don't know, we're just like, right,
Line out the way.
3 men, 3 barrels. That's not as inappropriate as it sounds. Let's get them out of here, get them to the sports field and find out what's going on in E-Wing before we just get them trapped in the middle of the field and then have to fight our way through that as well.
That's it, that's how we do it. I snuck right in and got behind him and flanked him. Sorry, I was in your way. Okay, no, I didn't know they could defend the sports field.
So as you can hear, I was a bit confused about the boundaries, and it's a bit of a shame really, because in hindsight we should have had some people on the field.
Oh yeah. That's
just
spicy.
keeping them back, but this explains where their entire team was and why we got the barrels so fast, because they're all just sat in the bushes.
Really? Nothing like hitting someone with last round. There's a guy on this barricade in front of me. Yeah, same. Yep, sorry. There's a guy behind this barricade in front of me, and you know where our extraction point is? Yeah. There's a guy laid behind that as well. I'll run out if you want to come with me and get rid of this guy.
Guy on the right hand side, you.
Alright, okay. There's a guy far in this sports field in the middle as well. I don't know where he's gone now. Oh, there's a guy far as well. I got him. Guy tight right out there. He's rinsing me. Nice. There's a guy still far in the field. Hang on. What's up, guys? Sorry. There's a few guys camped tight on the doorway. Right, guy, how are we looking on the left? Because I want to run at this guy. Let's step in then. Nothing close right, nothing far left. They're coming in now though, they're spawning in.
We've got orange on there, boys.
Hit! No way you didn't hit that guy.
Got a bit jammed up there and couldn't move, but as you can see, this is where we are starting to push the blue barrels up to where those cones are.
Run. Just cutting in front of you.
Everyone
Me and Josh at this point are just like, come on, everybody, this is the door we've got to go through. And we're just like, fuck this. If you guys don't want to run, shoot, and we will just get straight in there and try and get these barrels as close as we can.
Right. Oh yeah, we're going to get rinsed.
Are we going?
Yeah. Hit! Right hit finger. Yeah, same.
I'm thinking running.
Yeah. Yeah, they've just come in on the left. If you lot can just rent them, I'll just fucking run.
I'm running.
Do we want some smoke down one side? Just try and get smoke.
Yeah,
That's more like it.
Just the one at the moment, but do we want it
on our path then?
Yeah, over that barricade towards our export.
Who's got a good throwing arm then? Who's got a good throwing arm?
I have.
Play, get him.
There. Oh, nice.
Good shot. We've got two.
I'll throw it if you want.
From our 12.
So if I just get it
Over that barricade if you can. Over that barricade.
This one straight in front of us.
Yeah, over the barricade and in front.
Go.
Ah! Run! Ah, hit.
This crazy shit right here is what wins us the game.
Yeah, I'll pass it up to you. It's here on wall for you. It's on the wall for you. That's what we need. Jesus! Try and get an angle for us. Thanks, dude. There's a guy coming, he's cutting across now, the other side of this IBC. And there's another 2, 3 following. There's a guy here on this barricade as well. Corrugated metal on your left. Corrugated metal there. Still there, corrugated. Oh, he's gone.
Hit!
YOLO! They're all flooded into the other side of this IBC, all in the middle of the field.
We're just scattered around.
No, they're all in a big clump. There's a guy on the wood there and on the metal there. Green and tan, yeah? Guy in the middle of the field, right in front of me. Straight ahead. Sorry. Hit! Just trying to get call outs for these, but I'm going to try a different entrance. Nice bush. So, I'm going to run in front of you. As I run, shoot over me.
We tried to get another little last push in, but we were just a bit too late. Shirtless Josh, crawling through the grass, got us a win, even if he ripped his chest to shreds. Don't know what it is about the long drag at this site, but I always seem to rinse through so many rounds here, so I thought I'd just include this clip in. Once I just talk about the site. Anybody that even remotely thinks of playing here, you have to go. It just from the uniqueness alone is worth going, but it's just one of the best run sites, whether you do a long day or a normal day. All the objectives are fun and just good to play. Unfortunately, the Shackman gameplay for this day wasn't very good, because someone's boot decided to split in two. However, just little modes like that are just so good here. And if you can get a good day with like really balanced teams, it's just so back and forth.
shit.
So as well, my initial impressions of the MWS, fantastic gun. Anybody looking at a gas blowback, it's definitely worth every penny. That was the only hiccup I had all day, and I'm just going to put it down to me not charging the gas correctly, because after that, not a single issue.
Still on that left-hand door. Guy! Guy! Into your left! No, kind of. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's the one in front of me, the crouching one.
Oh, yeah, shit, thank you.
Can't be misplacing any of those bad boys at £55 a pop. Thank you for everyone that's watched that, especially if you've made it to the end. I know it's a bit of a longer one than I usually put up, but you just needed to see the whole game. Also, me and a bunch of guys are going down to the event in Rochdale run by AI 500, so if anyone's there, it'll be cool to see you. I'm excited for my first proper big game, and there will be plenty of footage from there as well.